So before you were telling that you're a fast decision maker. So when you take some decisions very fast, by any chance did that got affected to you in any other way?
Sorry, what was that?
When you took a decision very fast, did did that decision make you, one or the other way, did that affected you? The decision what you have taken very fast.
Well, sometimes it can be a mistake. Sometimes they can make a decision so fast that it comes out wrong, and sometimes you need to backtrack on things like that. But often, I think people get in a lot of trouble because they don't make decisions.
Of course, yes.
Sometimes you've just got to say, here's the evidence,
Yeah.
bang, 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 bang. Now let's decide on something, because often the worst thing you can do is just to not decide, not give people an answer and just let it hang. People are always waiting for you. One of the things about our business is that we can move very, very quickly. We can make decisions. If something comes up, I'll usually chat with some of my top people about it. What do they think? What's their advice? So you get a bit of advice, and then you decide, and then you go ahead and you do it. And we are a very, very flexible sort of company, because it's basically, myself and a few people can make decisions. We just talk informally, and then it's all done. But we can arrange to spend, substantial several $100,000 just like that, because there's an obvious thing and it's come up, and here's the opportunity, and let's grab it and let's work through it. Because I think sometimes you can spend weeks or months agonizing over, and sometimes you do make bad decisions, but on the whole, I think it works quite well. Service.
Only service.
Service. Make everybody you deal with into raving fans. That is one guiding light of my entire business career. It's the great secret of my success. Absolutely be focused on service at every level. You focus on service to your customers. In my case, I focus on service to my franchisees. We also look to our suppliers too. Now, I think people don't think of suppliers in the same way. But for example, we've got an insurance business, and one of the things that we're always focused on is how we can make life better for our underwriters.
Yeah.
By things like, working out ways to reduce risk. Because if you do that, what that means is that you can keep the premiums low, because they love dealing with us, because we're great people to deal with, and we make sure we always pay our bills very, very promptly, for example. And we try and make it a good relationship for them either, as well. So when you do that, and I think people ignore that, they think because I'm paying that I'm in control. A lot of companies, especially big companies, are very rotten to deal with. They delay endlessly with their payments, and they screw their suppliers and so forth. And I think that's a very foolish attitude. Everybody you deal with should get something out of it. In fact, if I want to do business with somebody and I have to see how they're going to gain from it, otherwise I don't like it. I don't trust it. There's something wrong with it. You can't see somebody's benefit.
Yeah.
That attitude right throughout. And then if you do that, if you focus on service, if you focus on doing what you do very, very well, and then just put a reasonable amount of planning and effort into expansion, but never at the expense of doing the best thing by the people you deal with.
Yeah.
It's a matter of ethics, but it's also a matter of good sense. Because we've seen it again and again. And I keep on saying that, I know, but the people who focus on the money first tend to do a lot worse than those who focus on the success of the people they're dealing with first.